All right, how's everybody doing out there? So my name is Volunteer Ranger Eric Fandrick. Aloha and welcome to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park on this beautiful morning today. So we are in a rainforest here today, and it is not raining. So we're out here on Devastation Trail to enjoy a little bit of the sunshine. And actually, since it's such a beautiful morning today, we're going to begin by telling you a little bit about this massive volcano you see back here behind me. That is Mauna Loa. That is the world's largest volcano. So what you're looking at there, above sea level, Mauna Loa sits almost 14,000 feet tall. But much like an iceberg, largest part of Mauna Loa is underneath the ocean. So Mauna Loa is actually so big that if you think about the tectonic plates that the Earth is made up of, Mauna Loa right here, we're actually depressing down on that tectonic plate 26,000 feet. So this mountain right here behind me is actually 56,000 feet tall. It's the world's most active volcano, largest active volcano. And with that being said, Mauna Loa's last eruption was 1984 as it headed down towards the city of Hilo. Right now, we're just kind of keeping an eye on it. Nice. Right there. There's about 2,500 of those guys in existence. That is our state bird here in Hawaii.
They're talking to
our mascot to the park.
Wow. And we just saw a bunch of them. How cool is that?
Yeah, and you heard them, sort of, too.
Very fucking situation. We've got a couple of them. Right behind me here, this is Pu'u Huai. And now a pu'u, that's the Hawaiian word for a hill. And so basically what we're looking at here, this giant hill, this was formed in just about 33 days during the Kilauea Iki eruption. Now that eruption was one of our most famous eruptions here in the park, definitely one of the most spectacular. We had lava fountain coming out of here 1,900 feet high in 1959. And to give you guys a little example of that, I got a picture here next to the Empire State Building that'll give you an idea of just how big that lava fountain was. Happening right behind me.
From that cinder cone.
Wow.
Definitely one of our most spectacular eruptions here in the park. This is one we still talk about today. One of our greatest hikes in the park is our Kilauea Iki hike. So this pu'u, this is formed out of the lava fountaining. So any of our reticulite, now when I use a word like that, reticulite, tephra, ejecta, these are all volcanic products, anything that comes out of the volcano. So what we have here, I've got a little bit of our examples with us. So basically what we're looking at here on all of this hill, this is where all that fallout was raining down on us. A few other different forms of lava products. This one right here is Pele's hair. Not sure how well that is going to show up for you guys.
Can you guys see the glistening volcanic glass Eric's showing?
Yes. So this is
Wow. Cool.
One of our most unique lava products here in Hawaii. This is called Pele's hair, named after Hawaiian goddess Pele, and because it looks much like it. Another one of our unique lava products we have here in Hawaii that's only formed in a big fountain like this one. It's called reticulite. And a good way to remember reticulite is it is ridiculously light. So this reticulite right here basically has little air pockets in it. And unlike pumice, like you'll see up in Alaska that'll float, this reticulite will not float. So these little air pockets in the reticulite, they're all connected. So it'll only float for about a second if you were to drop this in a glass of water, and then it would sink. Wow. And one of our other unique lava products you hear in Hawaii, which we'll get a chance to see a little bit more when we close out this hike, is just some of the sulfur. So this will be some of the sulfur that you'd see down on the floor of Kilauea Iki or over in the sulfur banks. Got one more picture I can show you guys of that fountaining that from right on this side before we move up and get into the forest a little bit. This is a little bit what you might have seen if you're driving through over on that road on this side. Yes, during this eruption. So this was quite an event. Can you tell us the name of the trail for us? Yes. So right now, this trail that we're on here, this is called Devastation Trail inside the park. We're using this trail one kind of to showcase the recovery of the environment after it's hit by a lava fountain. And you'll take a look at this nice paved trail through here, nice ADA trail that we do have through here. It wasn't always like this in the park. So right after the eruption, when we built this trail, it was actually boardwalk like this. So you actually had to walk through a boardwalk area.
You can see all those dead trees too.
And that is, you'll kind of get an idea when we walk up to the forest. All those dead trees.
And this is about a half-mile wheelchair accessible, stroller accessible trail here in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. And as some of you might know, today is the 51st anniversary of the Americans with Disability Act. And that's one of the reasons why we were really excited to work with John and your community on virtual photo walks today, is to mark this special day for ADA rights. Look at in the distance too. See that plume of steam and gas coming out of the ground over there beyond the trees? Right there. Everybody? Anybody?
Yep.
You see that? That's the plume of gas and steam coming out of the summit eruption of Kilauea volcano. So we're on two volcanoes right here. You see Mauna Loa across the way, but we're also on Kilauea volcano, which is currently erupting from two different locations. And let's go catch up with Eric now.
But
You guys
Eric's a hard guy to keep up with.
You guys have any questions, just shout them out.
So today is the 51st anniversary of ADA, but in 6 days it will be the 100th anniversary of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. I think we're looking pretty good for 100. Kilauea is active, currently erupting from two locations. Mauna Loa is also active, but not currently erupting. So your answer is yes. Active volcanoes.
Ohia Lehua. Ohia is the tree. Lehua is this red blossom right here.
Only found here in Hawaii. You're not going to find this tree anywhere else in the world. Wow. So this tree right here, very special. This is one of the first trees you're going to see grow
Around a new lava flow. Definitely one of our pioneer species. And when I say that, I mean one of the first species that is going to take root in a new lava flow. What you're looking at right here, this is one of those hapu'upulu ferns that Jessica was showing you back there a little further. So this is another one of our endemic species here in Hawaii, only found in Hawaii. Another one of our very important species here in Hawaii. As you can see, this one right here has fallen down, and the trunk area is growing up a bunch of new baby plants or keiki plants. We'll also refer to the hapu'upulu fern as the mother of the forest for that reason. Because when it does grow up too top heavy, it will then fall down. Also, so the pulu on this hapu'upulu fern, if Sammy, could you grab me a little piece of pulu back there? So this fern actually has a really soft, fibrous pulu on it. It resembles cotton. Actually, for a good reason, that was noticed. So this pulu, during the Civil War, was actually used by the North as a cotton substitute. You'll notice how soft, cotton-like it is. The only problem with that is when you do completely strip the tree of its pulu, the tree dies. This pulu, it's also got an antiseptic quality to it. Hawaiians used to pack a wound with the pulu and then wrap it with a tea leaf, much like a neosporin. Another one of our very important native species here in Hawaii. Take a look out at look into Kilauea craters. So follow me on up. Right up there with the camera.
All right. Eric, you've been awesome.
Thank you. And so I'll let you guys take a look down in here to Kilauea. And so what you're looking at right here was molten lava in 1959. Everything you see down there. You can actually see some of the areas where it's still steaming out there. That may show up on camera. So this lava lake, it's still cooling down.
yes,
And so if you guys look along that back edge there, and I'm not sure how well that's going to show in the camera, but you can see those are what we'll call bathtub rings. So during that eruption in 1959, this lake filled and drained over 30 times. It would fill up with lava, then that fountain would stop and it would drain down away. And so that's what it left all along the back. Those are different times where the lava reached different levels during that whole eruption phase. Here is a picture. What I'm going to put it in front. That is what it looked like during one of those fill phases. So that is when the lake was almost filled up.
Wow. Can you guys see that okay? You imagine that like that?
Quite dramatic. Now, if you visit us here in the park, you can hike down across that lava lake floor right there. This is one of our most popular hikes here in the park. It is a 4-mile, about 2 to 3 hours. I hope you guys enjoyed your walk with us today through Devastation Trail here at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you guys for visiting us and joining along with us this morning. A beautiful morning here in Hawaii. And with that being said, I just wanted to say mahalo and thank
Aloha!
you to Sami and Jessica.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Happy 51st anniversary, ADA.
Aloha, everybody. Thank you.
And they're applauding you. Yay. Bye, everyone.
Everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.